had a crazy idea? And when you hear it or it pops in your mind, you know it can make a difference. Do you realize when you hear it, you're gonna have to stretch your comfort zone or maybe upset a few people? And I believe that the same reason I climb is the same reason you're in this room with me today. Once you get a glimpse of what's possible, you cannot settle for the way things are. Do you feel like you have just one mountain you're trying to climb in your life, or do you feel like you're trying to climb multiple mountains? One or multiple? Multiple, of course. Maybe you're just drowning in incidents, problems, requests coming out of your ears, and you just need to be more efficient. You're like, if I could just find the right metric, or find how to get my team engaged, or maybe there's something we can do that's more efficient. And it's the reason I honestly believe that climbing is easier than what you're trying to accomplish in your day-to-day life. Because in the mountaineering world and the climbing world, we can't climb multiple mountains. We have to pick one. I would come back and reverse engineer my vertical experiences, what I believed created that environment, and then test them in the business world. Build-A-Bear in particular became my laboratory. I started sharing them with other organizations, and I found out they were repeatable. If you'll just consistently apply at least one of these vertical lessons, you'll start being recognized even more for the exceptional quality of service you bring to the table every single day. And then you start getting more done, you build more momentum, and then I want you to imagine, perhaps most importantly, walking into your home at the end of the day with more left over for those who love and need you most. That is worth it.
His rock climbing experiences present an automatic big picture view. You have to be able to see the big picture before you can even attempt to take one step forward. It was something that was intensely powerful for me.
We already climbed about 120 feet. We get to this next section and he's moving along, and then all of a sudden he slips and he falls. I just locked off the rope in my hands. This is called the belay. The person who's climbing, when you're stretching your comfort zone, you're going back to work and you're trying to bring it to the next level, you need to know without a shadow of a doubt that when you fall, not if you fall, when you fall, the belayer is going to lock the rope off so that you can get back on the wall and start moving again as quickly as possible.
He's one of the best I've ever heard. He's so engaging and he ties the audience in. He keeps you motivated, and when he goes through his key points, they resonated.
If you were standing on a ledge the size of the table in front of you, 540 feet off the ground, and you were connected to the wall with one of these, would you lock it? Yes or yes? I kept looking over, and Dima hadn't locked his carabiner. I said, Dima, you gotta lock your carabiner. He said, Manley, really not necessary. Eventually, after multiple anchors, they would see me coming, and they'd leave us alone, it's locked. And I realized that when you stop chasing the behaviors and you start challenging beliefs, you get the results faster. When that crazy idea pops in your mind, before resistance has a chance to bury your boldness and your brilliance, go run and find one person who will believe in you and listen.
I'm not going to forget him ever, ever, ever. I'm going to change my life.
So for those core things in your business, those core things in your clients' lives that will hold them on the wall no matter what economic storm comes away, the anchors, be accountable. Anchor your actions and accountability.
Manley is right there at the top.
He made it really relatable to the audience.
Brought you back when you were a kid, made you go forward as an adult.
When you hit the wall and you keep grinding and you don't give up, and then you ultimately step onto the summit, whether it's the top of the table or any summit in your life, and you celebrate, that euphoric feeling of success sweeps over you. And then the courage and the confidence that that builds, and then most importantly, the perspective you get on your next summit, not this summit, but what's next. When you look out with expanded vision and you see what's possible, because every time you summit, you redefine what's possible.